Today I'm going to show you how to do these Instagram baddie braids on a non-versatile sewing. That means I have braids going all around the perimeter because I do no leave out and I have a closure. So if you don't have a closure, you can still do this. It'll just be a little bit more like, you have to be more mindful of your leave out and whatnot. But so I'm gonna show you how you achieve these two braids. If you want to see, stay tuned. Okay, so first you want to make sure you got your part, and you want your part on the side. Well, I do mine like two braids like this. So, and then you want to fix up your part with some concealer, which I'm about to do off camera. So after you got your part straight, you want to just take your fingers. We're not going to be using very many combs for this. So take your fingers and divide your sewing in half. Like put each half. So you have your part and you have your half. Now mine is a non-versatile sewing. So you see we have this braid here. I know you're probably like, how are you going to do two braids with that big braid right there? Well, I'm going to show you. There's also a braid going around this side too. So what you're going to want to do first is tie away the side you're not working on. I like to start with the big side, but I guess it doesn't really matter. So you tie away the first side. Now in the back, you don't want to make it like a clear part. You just want it to like use your fingers and kind of part it quickly. So you want to brush out the section you're working on. Okay. Now you just take your finger and section off at the very top to start your braid. The trick to this is do not braid tight. You want to braid as loose as, well, not as loose as possible. Like you want to do medium tightness. Like you don't want it to be too loose, but you also don't want it to be tight. So you just start your braid like you normally would and just start picking up hair. Now at this point, don't worry about your braid showing because it's going to show. And you just you braid it like you would do your hair into the two braids. Except for when it starts going back, don't actually like go all the way back. You know how like when you're braiding your hair, you would start braiding back here. You just want to just braid down as the hair is falling. Don't actually try to incorporate and pull on the parts because that will show all your tracks. So you just want to keep braiding down until you have no more hair. So at first your braid should look something like this. Okay, now this is how you disguise your braid. You just take your fingers and you just pull it. Make the braid big. Now if you like the whole little like edges thing, I guess you can like a messy look, you can like pull out a few little hairs so it looks like you have flyaways. But look, can no longer see the braid. So then you just do the same thing to the other side. You might have to play with it a little bit though to get it the way you want it. So I'm gonna do the other side. So after you do this, you just want to secure the ends with your rubber bands. So this is how it should look, the finished thing. how you look like an Instagram baddie. So you want to put your rubber bands on so they don't unravel during the day. And next you just want to, well, if you're into it, slay your edges, because that's what I'm about to do. You can't be walking around with dusty edges. Like, no, we can't. So I'm gonna do my edges right now. So after you do your edges, you have something like this, and it's literally as simple as that. Like, see, look in the back, you can't see any tracks or anything. It's just nice and simple. That's it. That's all I got. Like, so yeah, this is how you achieve that, those two little Instagram baddie braids.